Shalom Achoti, welcome back inside the tent, where the Ruach reveals the strength of our hands. And the foremothers of the covenant still teach us here the way of life, carrying wisdom deeper than words. This is the place where women of valor rise, not only in light, but in steadfastness.
It's quiet in this house upon the hill. You won't mind it. Some things you can't know till you're still in the silence, where your spinning thoughts slow down in the stillness. Things have a way of working out. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm the one that knew you before time began. I've been waiting for you to let me be your friend. Everything you ever need is everything I am. I am. I am. I am.
Today, we open Proverbs 31 verse 19. She lays her hand on the spindle, and her hand holds the distaff. Hand, spindle, distaff. These tools are not random. They are the midrash of her strength. A covenant woman is revealed through her hands. Last week we learned how she keeps her thread pure, knowing what must remain separate and what must be woven into righteousness. Episode 6 was about her purity. Episode 7 is about her strength. Now we learn what she does with those threads. With her right hand, she reaches for the spindle, the tool that twists loose fiber into a single unified thread. Right hand, unity, action, righteousness. Just as YaHUaH gathered his people as one, a woman of valor brings echadness. Two threads become one cord. Two fibers become one garment. Two houses return as one. She gathers what was scattered, twists what was frayed, strengthens what was weak, restores what was broken, bringing unity where there was division, peace where there was fracture, light where darkness tried to dwell. This is her ministry. She stretches out her hand, comes from the Hebrew word shalach, means to send forth, to commission, to extend with authority. YaHUaH is showing us her hands are not busy, they are appointed. Her work is not survival, it is impactful. Her movement, her actions carry kingdom weight.
Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm the love you used to think could not exist. I'm as sure as where you're standing and as free as the wind. You don't have to reach for me, 'cause this is where I am.
The distaff rests under her left arm, holding the fibers steady. In Hebraic mind, this represents support, foundation, and structure, the place from which true work begins. Just as YaHUaH uphold you and shelter you under his wings, The woman of valor upholds the fiber of her home with her steadfast hand. She holds to maintain, to sustain, to hold fast until the work is complete. This is steadiness. Here, unity begins. The distaff is the Torah in her grasp. The standard she refused to drop, even when the day is long and the work is heavy. She got purity. She got conviction. She got the foundation of her home. Her hands do not weaken. They are strengthened by the Ruach from dawn to dusk. A woman of valor is strong by submission. She upheld because she uphold the Torah she learned. She strengthened because she clung to the one who strengthens her. Achoti, when a woman of valor extends her hand, this is covenant language. Tzitzit remind us of his commitment. The chuppah covers us like his wings. So when she works with the spindle and distaff, she literally weaving her home under the covenant of YaHUaH. Your hands too are covenant tools, strengthened to uphold your tent, chosen to bring unity when the enemy tried to tear it apart, called to hold steady what YaHUaH entrusted. Her hands do more than labor. They uphold, sustain, steady, reinforce, preserve. This is the same scripture uses for how YaHUaH uphold us with his righteous right hand. So when Proverbs 31 says, her hands remain steady until sunset, it is not because she is strong on her own, but because the covenant strengthens her. There are many like you, Achoti, women who rise each day to uphold what YaHUaH entrusted, your home, your family, your purity, your community, your heritage. This is the legacy of Sarah, our mother, whom scripture tells us to look toward. A kingdom divided cannot stand, but a woman of valor whose hands remain steady from sunrise to sunset overthrows the schemes of darkness. The enemy tries to weary your hands because he knows a covenant woman with a steady hands builds what cannot be shaken. So today, when you pray, you spin the thread of emunah. When you bless your children, you weave righteousness into the future. When you resist gossip, you keep the fibers pure. When you uphold peace, you hold the distaff steady. When you rise early, you strengthen your right hand for the day. When you open the word, you twist every fiber toward righteousness. This is what it means for her hands to be strengthened. Excel still, daughter of Sion. Let your left hand hold fast the Torah. Let your right hand act with righteousness. Let your palm remain clean, your heart remain pure, your home be covered with light. She lays her hand on a spindle, and her hand holds the distaff. Next week, we'll step deeper into the tent for episode 8, Strength and Honor, the garments of a covenant woman. Shalom.
Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm the love you used to think could not exist. I'm as sure as where you're standing and as free as the wind. You don't have to reach for me, 'cause this is where I am. I am. I am. I